Welcome to our first episode of Chef Boy Artie. Today we're going to make lamb stew. We're going to do it in a crock pot, and it's going to cook all day, and it should be very yummy. Alright, here we got our lamb here. We're going to try this zesty blend, which has, what does it have? It has onions, black pepper, parsley, celery seeds, basil, bay, marjoram, oregano, thyme, cayenne peppers, coriander, cumin, mustard, rosemary, garlic, carrot, orange peel, tomato. Alright, so we're going to make this a real zesty flavored, and we'll put this on before we fry it. Let's go ahead and fry this, and then we'll stick it in with the broth that we're going to make, and we'll be right back. Alright, here we are. We're about ready to add the meat and let it fry. Whoa! Okay. Oh, yeah. I put a little too much oil in there. Alrighty. We're just going to brown it. Now I'm going to add a little bit of flour to this, and then that'll make a nice little gravy. So let me go get the flour, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're going to add a little bit of flour to this to kind of thicken it up, and it'll make a really nice sauce to add to our alright, let's add just a little more. Let's let that sit for a sec. And let's get on with making the stew part. Let's get the broth ready, shall we? I'm about ready to put the flavoring in. We're using a beef stew seasoning mix, and we've got 3 cups of water in there, and it should be enough for this. All right, let's tear this open and pour it in and stir it. This will thicken up the gravy. So I'm going to add that gravy that we just made in the sauce. Alrighty, I just added that sauce that we made from the meat. I'm stirring it up. There's a little bit of oil in there, so it's going to separate out, but I think it'll cook out, and I think the vegetables will absorb some of that. But I think this is going to be a really nice, flavorful stew sauce. Alright, here we are. We got our vegetables here. We got potato, we got onion, and we got carrots. The potato, I'm going to keep the skin on because I find the skin has a lot more protein in it. And it'll soften up. We're going to use a half an onion, and we're going to chop up these these carrots into little bite-sized bits. And so I won't bore you with the chopping, so we'll be right back and you'll see what these look like before we put it in the mix. Alright, we're back. Here are some of the mixings. We got carrots, potatoes, onions, lamb. We got a little bit of flour. I'm using corn flour because that's what I've got. And I'm going to throw in a little bit of minced garlic in to zip it up. So let's all add that to this, shall we? And we'll let that cook for several hours. The meat will get tender, and we'll have some really nice stew. Alright, let's check back in a few hours and see how we're doing. Alright, we're going to add the frozen corn and the frozen peas. Alrighty, got that, and we'll let it cook for several hours, and we're done. Let's see how it looks in a few hours. Thanks for watching my show. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up.